everybody who subscribed to this channel, because today we finally got our Google AdSense pin. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your girl Sandra Fichi MW, coming back to you with another one. First of all, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody who just celebrated Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, well then I hope you had a good day. First of all, I'd like for you to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel because I create content for your YouTube liking. And we are in a new setup. If you know and have been a day one to this channel, you know that I have always had my blue background in my school dorm. So we are officially graduates. If you do follow this channel, you know that I have literally moved back to my country and I am in Malawi, and today's video is going to be about my first YouTube paycheck that came at the perfect timing, guys. When I say perfect timing, it was literally the perfect timing for me to get that YouTube paycheck. So today's video will be the ins, the outs, the hows, the whatnots, all that you need to know about getting your AdSense pin. So I hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned. In this section of the video, I'm gonna have to wear my glasses because I am a blind bat, as we all know. So I got monetized after reaching my first 1,000 subscribers. For you to be monetized on YouTube, there are certain requirements that you have to reach. The first requirement is that you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the last 365 days. That is a very difficult requirement to reach, especially because if you're a small YouTuber, you don't have that much engagement, you don't have many people watching your videos, and the biggest problem we have is that the retention of people is at its minimal, and just getting someone to love your content enough to subscribe to it is a whole other ball game. So after starting my YouTube channel and being serious with it for 2 years, finally reached these requirements, and on the 30th of June I got approved to be part of the YouTube partnership program. This was an amazing milestone for me, and I thought from there on it's going to be downhill, it's going to be so easy and I'm gonna have everything I need, I'm gonna get paid, I'm gonna make that money. But it is not like that. After being approved to join the YouTube partnership program, you then now have to register for your AdSense. The steps are so easy because it's like literally a step-by-step procedure that YouTube made so simple that you don't even need someone to coach you through it. But if you do want a video on that, I think I could do something along those lines. Just comment down below and I'll help you out. So after you have literally joined the partnership program, now you have to reach certain thresholds for you to be able to get your monies. Okay, so then you now have to make a $10 threshold for them to be able to send you your Google AdSense pin. What is your Google AdSense pin? So YouTube doesn't necessarily pay you, it is the Google AdSense that pays you. So they will send you a pin after you've reached $10. So the amount of money you see on your YouTube studio is generally how much you've made, but then you will be seeing how much you'll be paying that month on your Google AdSense account. So after you've reached your $10 threshold, they will send you a verification pin that will be sent physically. Like, you will get a letter. I will show you a clip of that letter when I got it in one of the vlogs. You get, guess who just got her Google AdSense pin? Hey, guess who just got her Google AdSense pin? Hey guys, so I just want to take this moment to thank everybody who subscribed to this channel, because today we finally got our Google AdSense pin, so we are making that money. So thank you everybody who has been supporting the channel, and I will be making a video on the whole process of how to make YouTube partner and how I got this pin, and if the payment pans out, you get a letter with your pin in it. This pin is a 4-digit pin that you have to put into your Google AdSense, and then it will verify your account and you will be able to receive your payments. A lot of people have had a lot of problems with that pin, including me. It took over 3 months for me to get my pin when I was about to give up and ask for it digitally, because you do have the option to ask for the pin digitally, but I don't understand why Google, especially during this time of Corona, hasn't updated that system. So therefore I find it very unrealistic for you to receive it on land, but they have their own reasons. I might not understand them, so hey, I'm not gonna fight with Google on that one. So I waited for 3 months, so you can re-request the pin after 30 days. I request 30 days passed, I didn't get my pin, I requested it again, 30 days passed, I didn't get my pin, I requested it again, and another 30 days passed, I didn't get my pin. After I was about to ask for, like, it was almost 27 days after the third re-request, I was about to try and do it online. That is when I got the message from the school's post office that I have received a letter, and it was my Google AdSense pin. So you put that pin into your Google AdSense and you start getting paid. Now let's talk about money. How much do you actually make from Google? I'm going to show you my analytics, and this is like me opening up to you guys and showing you how much I've made. The first ever amount of money that I made on my YouTube channel was 0.13 cents. That's 13 US cents. So there's this misconception that the more people watch your videos, the more money you'll make, and so on and so forth. It does not work like that. Google will pay you on the amount of watched ads that your audience watches. So that means if your audience keeps on skipping the ads, you don't make money. We need to look at things such as your CPM. I'm going to read right from my YouTube studio what a CPM is so that you understand that. So CPM is your playback based CPM means effective playback based cost per mile, and it tells you how much the advertisers paid per 1,000 views monetized playbacks. So this is the amount of money you make per every 1,000 views of the ads on your channel. Do you get that? So how much the advertisers paid. In this data, it does not tell you how much YouTube is taking from you and how much you are making from this. It's just telling you how much the actual people, like the advertisers, are paying for that. And then we have here the RPM, which now tells you how much you will be making from, like, what your share is from the CPM. So in YouTube Studio's definition, RPM means revenue per mile. That tells you how much you've earned per 1,000 views. To calculate your RPM, you don't need to do that. But then yeah, your estimated revenue includes revenue from ads, YouTube Premium, membership, super chats, super stickers, and this is actual revenue that you've earned after YouTube revenue share. So this is how much you are making per every 1,000 views. So my CPM, which is how much advertisers are paying for the videos that I make, is $12, and I am lucky to have this because I have US viewers and UK viewers. Those are one of the highest CPMs. Advertisers pay more in those countries. And then the lowest is Malawi, South Africa, which pay about $2 and $1 for every 1,000 views. So then that means I get like a little cut of $1 per 1,000 views. Okay, that's so little. But anyway, my RPM right now stands at $5.43. You need to know that my RPM was never this amount. It was way less before, but because my audience is growing and my YouTube channel is growing, I've been able to increase that. So now I will be showing you my YouTube studio so that you can understand more, right? So right now we are currently looking at my revenue page. In my revenue page, like I have said to you guys, I have made $12. I mean, I have a CPM, which is how much advertisers are paying, of $12, and then I have an RPM of how much I'm making from that $12, which is $5.43, and then my estimated revenue from the last 28 days is $41. So I don't make huge amounts of money on YouTube. I've just literally started getting monetized on YouTube, so I don't expect to make that much. So in regards to my estimated revenue, let's go on to that. So we'll see how much I've been making day to day. Trust me, YouTube, you don't, okay, as a small YouTuber right now, I don't make huge sums of money on my everyday like analytics. So let's see how much I've been making. So like on this day I made $1.33, which is the 23rd of November, and then on this day I made $0.87. So that's like the highest amount of money I've made in one day is $3.64. And down here you can see more analytics. You can see that in July, which is a month after I was monetized, I made $11 that month, and then in August I made $27, and on September I made $39, on October I made $40, and in November I made $41, and then in December currently I am standing at $29 $0.52. So you need to understand one important thing: they only pay you out after you reach the threshold of $100. So now, as you can see, I've been increasing my revenue per month, because I'm coming from $11 a month to now making $41 a month. And I believe as I grow on further, I'll be making maybe more than that, hopefully tripling or quadrupling that as time goes on. So I got paid for the first time in November. So this is November. I got my first YouTube paycheck come through of $118. It took me 5 months to reach $118. Do you understand? I don't know if you understand. It took me 5 months to make that amount, but that was because basically I was still new at the platform, still gaining my traction, still gaining viewers to watching the ads, and so on and so forth. So right now, as it stands, if we go to my if we go to how much I've made this year in total, you see it took me 5 months to make $118, but right now I'm standing at $189 a month later. What does that mean? That I was able to make almost $100. If I make $218 by the 23rd of December, it would have taken me 1 month to make what I made in 5 months. So you need to be patient. If you just got it monetized, you need that patience so that you can be able to generate the amount of money you made. Make sure you're creating content, make sure that you're putting it out there so that people can actually watch. Also, I would advise not to bombast your videos with like a lot of ads too, because people get tired. I don't watch videos with that amount of ads, right? So yeah, that's how much I have so far, and hoping to triple it and see if I can make a substantial income from YouTube. But I have been enjoying being monetized, learning more, watching more about Google AdSense and how it works. Now let me close this off by giving you a little summary of what I've learned during the 6 months of being monetized. Class, that is basically all that you need to know about monetization, how long it took for me to get my first YouTube paycheck, and how long it took for me to actually get monetized and stuff like that. So pieces of advice that I would give anybody who is trying to be monetized on YouTube and make a living out of YouTube. First of all, patience. Okay, I said that 3 times. You need a lot of patience. Don't get into YouTube wanting to make an income, because then you are going to get tired very fast. I have had a lot of people join YouTube after me, or during the time that I was joining, and because they initially wanted to join YouTube for the income that YouTube is going to bring them, they gave up quickly. If you know my YouTube journey, you know that I joined YouTube because I felt like I liked the creative side, because I was a TV personality who now switched to agriculture, and so I needed a creative outlet. So YouTube was that creative outlet. So I didn't care if I was making money, I didn't care about any of that. And then later on, like some years down the line, 2 years down the line, I found out that I can actually make money, and that's when now we started working towards that. But I was already close, I had already built a community, and so therefore it was much easier for me than it was for the other person. That's 1. 2, YouTube doesn't pay you huge sums of money unless people are actually watching your advertisements. So if people are skipping your ads and are not watching, because YouTube will pay for a playback of an advert, if people are skipping those ads, honey, you will not make money. So like I was saying, do not expect huge amounts of money from your YouTube channel, because you are making literally cents out of the videos that you are posting. So unless you have a huge following, a huge following, that you have millions of people watching your video, then you will make thousands of dollars. But as of now, as a small creator, a starting creator, you will not make that much. Also, I feel like a lot of YouTube creators make most of their revenue from, you know, sponsored videos and stuff like that. That really helps. And yeah, I feel like that's the best way to go about it. But we all know brands would want to work with someone who actually has a name for themselves currently in the YouTube space. So it's very difficult. We're in a difficult situation, but we move. What else do I want to say? When you are adding adverts, I am sorry about the background noise. But when you're adding adverts into your videos, you need to also think about the viewer. How do you feel when somebody puts ads after ads after ads after ads in the video? You can't even watch the video anymore. That's very disturbing. So I put a maximum of three adverts in between the video, depending on how long it is. Also, YouTube also gives you, like, if you have a video that is over 8 minutes, it'll allow you to add mid-row ads, which are in between your video. But if you have a video less than that, which is like a 5-minute video, of course they will give you space to put ads in between a 5-minute video. Then it becomes very inconvenient for the watcher. So try to think about your subscribers and try to make the experience as much delightful for them as possible. And yeah, hopefully this video helped somebody out, and I hope that we can all be making money in this YouTube space. I hope I can triple my income on YouTube, but that only depends on you guys, if you are watching the adverts or you're skipping the adverts. So it's all in your hands, guys. If I did skip anything or I forgot to mention anything, please let me know. Comment down below what I've missed, what you would like to know. I have had a really hard time filming this video because wow. But yeah, what I was closing off and I was saying, I just hope that everybody can what was I even saying? If you do have something you want to ask me and I've forgotten something, I am very much happy to do another video or create another video for you guys. And that is basically it for this video. I am not a millionaire, I'm not bowling in YouTube money, but I just wanted you guys to know that it requires so much patience, so much dedication. Consistency is key. And let me close off this video before some child starts screaming again. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.